This is MetaGPT and it's a multi-agents framework. It's a complete team of AI agents that can literally build anything for you. You can develop this kind of Minecraft games or maybe this kind of mobile application prototypes. You can even build this kind of personal blogs with all of the functionality, or maybe this kind of landing pages, or maybe this kind of mind mapping tool. You can literally build anything that you can imagine. So this is how it works. It has these different AI agents. This first AI agent is Mike, and Mike acts as a team leader. Then there is Emma, who is a product manager. Then there is Bob, who is an architect. Then there is Alex, who is an engineer. And then there is David, who's a data analyst. So each of these AI agents just act as a team member. So let's suppose if you have to restart and preview this project. So you'll just ask Alex in your chat to restart and preview. Similarly, if there is an architect related issue, you can ask Bob. And if there is an overall project related question, you can directly ask from Mike. And Mike has capability to assign different tasks to any of these AI agents. Not only that, but you can connect Supabase directly into your project to build complete backend for your project. And also there is a simple one-click deployment button that can help you to deploy your project with simple one click. Let's just build something from scratch and see how each of these AI agents will act in real time. I really want to see Mike, the team leader, in action and see that how he assigns different tasks to these different AI agents. So before you start, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and click on that like button as well. Alright, to access MetaGPT, you can simply just go to deepwisdom.ai and from here simply just click on this try our products, and from here it will bring you to this page which is mgx.dev. So this is the main page for MetaGPT. Just sign up using your email address. There is a free plan as well, so you can simply just start using this tool for free. You can explore their paid plans as well. Maybe you can get this $20 per month, but I love this tool so much, so I have this $200 per month plan. Now once you're logged in, now this is the time to build something. So you can actually use Claude Sonnet 3.5 or Claude Sonnet 3.7 as well. There's GPT-4 available as well, so maybe you can use that, but I love Claude Sonnet 3.7, so I'm just going to use that. So let's just give it some sort of idea about our project. So I'm just going to give very basic idea about our project, because then the product manager and the team lead will actually gather requirements, create requirements, a very detailed requirement specification document, and then they will start development. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on my speech to text. So you can simply just turn on Windows by simply clicking on this Windows key plus H key, and you can have your speech to text option. And from here, I'll simply just click on this button. I want to develop a basic project management tool. This will be for my internal use only. There will be only one user and there will be multiple projects that I'll be working on. We can integrate AI later, but for now, my focus is to create a basic project management tool. Alright, so once you have provided your requirements, simply just press on enter, and now the AI agents will be in action. So Mike is right now thinking, and Mike will actually start creating some sort of requirements. So Mike is saying that, okay, please develop a basic web-based project management tool with the following requirements. Now Mike has mentioned Alex in there. So Mike explained these requirements to Alex. So Mike said that, okay, this application is going to be single user application for internal use only. Ability to manage and track multiple projects. Core features should include project creation and management, then task tracking within each project, then basic status tracking, then there is simple dashboard to view project status. So then Mike has also mentioned about tech stack. Mike is saying that please use React, JavaScript and Tailwind CSS for the front end. You can use lightweight backend solution for local storage for data persistence in this initial version. The focus should be functionality rather than complex features. AI integration will be added later, but is not needed for this initial version. So now Mike has mentioned Alex, and Alex is now working on this project right now. And in here you can see this is Alex. Alex is working right now, and this is the Mike section. So Mike has already explained to Alex, and Alex right now is working on this project. And right now you can see this is just working like any other AI code editor. So Alex is working like, let's suppose Bolt.new, or let's suppose Cursor. So Alex is working just like any other AI code editors, and just setting up this project, creating all of the required components for the project, writing all of the code for this project. So that is actually the main job of this engineer Alex. Right now we are not using Emma, right now we are not using Bob or David, because Bob is an architect, Emma is a product manager, and then David is a data analyst. We're going to use these as well later on. Maybe we can just create another project separately and ask it to first create an architecture, and then after that we ask it to maybe create a very detailed requirement specification document. Then maybe we ask David to do some data analysis for some sort of data, and then we ask Alex to now start development of this project. So yeah, right now because the project was simple, easy, and there were not too many complex parts in this project, so that's why Mike directly asked Alex to start development of this project. Alright, so now just within a couple of minutes, Alex has finished writing code, and now it has presented something. These are the comments from Alex. I have successfully built a basic project management tool according to your requirements. The tool includes following features: create, edit and delete projects, view projects, and then track projects. Then there's a task management dashboard. Now application is running at this URL, so I can simply just click on this URL, and now I can see that Mike actually came in here, and then he's saying, okay, great news, Alex has successfully completed the development of our basic project management tool. The application has been built using React, JavaScript, Element, CSS, and following features. All right, cool. So this is the first preview of this project. So I can simply just click on this, I can write, and then I can simply just see that this is the project view. Everything is working cool, perfectly fine. There is no problem at all. There is no error that I could see so far. So everything is seamlessly working. I can create new projects, I can create new tasks, and then I can assign different tasks, and then I can see this is my dashboard, and my dashboard has all of the tasks, to do tasks, in progress, and then completed. As you can see, there is one in progress, so this task is in progress. If I complete this task, then this will be moved to the completed tasks. So right now you can see this is in the completed task. So perfect. So now the basic version is working as expected. We can just deploy this version as well. Even we can check this mobile preview as well. So mobile view is not that good, but if you just close this left panel, so you can see right now the mobile view is fixed as well. All right, so now I really want to test these different agents as well. So I want to see like what this Llama project manager does. So let's just mention Mike. So simply I can just mention Mike. Simply just like if you have your team on Slack, so you can just like mention your team leader in here. Mike is the team leader. Good job with the initial version. I have tested, everything is working fine. Now I really want to create a very detailed requirement specifications document for this project. I don't know if Emma can help us with this, but please ask Emma to create a requirements specifications document. Once it is done, after that we can ask Bob to create architecture of this project, and later on we can involve David as well for data analysis. But for now, let's just start with Emma and then later on ask Bob for architecture. All right, let's just press enter and see what Mike says. Cool. Mike right now is thinking, please create a detailed requirement specification document for the project. So then it is saying Alex has already developed. The tool is accessible at this link, or at the current implementation includes this, and then it has mentioned Emma in here, and then Emma said okay fine, and now Emma has started doing the work, and now Mike is saying that I'm glad to hear the initial version is working well as requested. I have assigned Emma to create a detailed requirements specifications document for this project. Cool. And now it is saying that once Emma will complete the requirements document, I will ask Bob to create an architecture design based on those specifications. And right now you can see during this research process, Emma has found Trello, Emma has found Asana, ClickUp, Notion, Jira, Monday, and other management tools. Also, Emma is analyzing that how to choose the right tool. So consider your workflow. After that, evaluate complex needs. So Emma is right now just like doing her research. She's just like feeding herself with all of the knowledge that is required to create that requirement specifications document. So this is good. I mean, she's not going to create any general requirement specifications document. She's going to be very specific based on requirements, and I think this is what she has created. So project management tool requirement specifications document. So now this is what she has created. Perfect. And it has actually created this as a file inside our project directory, which is requirements specifications.md file. And these are our requirement specifications. Perfect. So now Mike is back. Mike is saying that based on the requirement specifications document created by Emma at this file, this is the location of this file. Please create a detailed architecture design document for the project management tool. Your architecture document should include. So now Mike is asking Bob to like start working on the architecture of this project. So Bob has already started working on this task. Perfect. So let's just wait for Bob to finish the architecture of this project and see how it looks like. Seriously, this is so cool. I mean, this is different than maybe using Cursor or using Bolt.new, because you have now 5 different AI agents who are experts of their particular field, and now they're actually going to do their part only. So there is less chance of error because each of these AI agents is doing their part. So this is amazing. So right now Bob has like started creating this diagram. Let's just wait for him. So Mike is back. Mike has just updated this project planner in here, and Mike is saying that Bob has completed the detailed architecture design for your project management tool. So this is what Bob has created. So this is the diagram that Bob has created. So there is a UI components layer that has dashboard components, project components, task components, and then models. And then there is application context that has project state, task state, and then user preferences. There is a service layer, then there is a repository layer. Perfect. Then there is a storage layer as well. So right now we are just using the local storage. We're not using Supabase. You can connect Supabase easily, and then it can just like build backend on Supabase. But right now we are just saving that on our computer. So it has created like a very detailed this architecture design.md file. That too is inside our project. So everything is synchronized. All of these AI agents are synchronized. They know what we are talking about. They know what is happening in our project. So everything is working perfectly. So now based on this requirements document and based on this architecture document that Bob has just created, we can now ask Mike to like ask Alex to like start working on the project. So Alex can actually like then start creating the different features from here. Thank you, Mike. The architecture and everything is looking perfectly fine. Can you please now ask Alex to start work on the first feature from the requirements specifications document? Let's just implement the first basic feature into our existing project, and then we'll move towards the next feature. So I have not like mentioned which first feature I'm talking about, but let's just wait for Mike to identify the first feature and then assign that task to Alex. So first priority feature from the requirement specification document located right here. Okay, all right. So review the requirements document and identify the highest priority feature that hasn't been implemented yet. Implement this feature to the existing code base at. So perfect. Alright, so now Alex has okayed that. Now I have assigned Alex to implement the first priority feature from the requirement specifications document into the existing project management tool. Perfect. Cool. So Alex has now started working on that. Let's just go to Alex right now is thinking. He will start writing code in a minute. Alright, so just within a couple of minutes, Alex has finished writing code, and let me just see what it has done. Alex has successfully implemented the task sorting capability in the project management tool. All right, so let's just see what it has done. So these are the projects. Let's just like create a project and see how this sorting capability is working. I can simply just open it here. Let's just create a new project. Okay, here it is. The sorting functionality is here, priority, and then perfect. Cool. So I can just like sort any of the tasks in here. So this task right now is in high. I can add a new one, and then I can just give it a date. So right now you can see I can sort these tasks based on the due date or based on the priority, and they will change their sorting based on that. So right now you can see in these comments by Mike is saying that initial project management tool development, this task is done, requirement specifications done, architecture design done, implementation of the first priority feature, task sorting is done as well. So next one is, would you like us to proceed with the implementation of another feature from the requirements document? And Mike is saying that Alex suggested following potential next steps. The first one is add visual indicators for approaching overdue task deadlines. Then there is implementing dark light mode toggle as well, add drag and drop task reordering capabilities. So perfect. So now they know that, okay, so these are the like first tasks that they have done. So this way it is easier for us to like track the entire progress of this project. I absolutely love this workflow because this way I can build more complex projects without having too many errors, because each of these AI agents are doing their particular job only. So there's a very less chance of errors. And also the team leader Mike, he keeps track of the project progress. So once requirements are finalized, now Mike, the team leader, he takes care of the entire project progress. This is so cool. I mean, at least just give it a try, because I use Cursor most of the times, and I know that for so many times I create like project specification document and everything, but still I just detrack myself. I'm like confused during the development. I don't know which feature to implement next. But this way, using this approach, using these multi AI agents, it is easier for us to like keep track. And then especially like we have a dedicated AI agent who is just like keeping track of the entire progress. So just give it a try and let me know in comment section what you think about MetaGPT. I see you next video. Bye bye.